0.465 grams of organic compound on combustion gave 1.32 grams of carbon dioxide, 0.315 grams of water. 0.2325 grams of the same compound gave 27.8 cc of dry nitrogen gas at STP. If organic compound contains carbon, hydrogen and nitrogen, deduce its empirical formula. Now the question is given. There are 2 points you have to understand, children. One is data with respect to 0.465 grams. We are getting carbon dioxide and water, and data with respect to 0.2325 we are getting 27.8 cc of nitrogen at STP. Now what we are going to see, first thing we have to do is either take every data with respect to 0.465 or with respect to 0.2325. So what we'll do here, first we'll take the mass of the compound, we fix it as, mass of the compound is fixed as 0.465 grams. So if I fix this one, then the nitrogen, where we are taking the nitrogen, volume of nitrogen which is coming should be taken for 2 times of that particular one. So we have this particular one, number of moles of nitrogen. So when you're taking the number of moles of nitrogen is equals to volume of gas at STP by molar volume at STP. Molar volume at STP. This is what we have, number of moles of nitrogen. But this is for which one? This is coming for 0.2325. How much we are getting? Volume of gas is equals to 27.8 by 22,400, which is equals to approximately 0.00125. Now this is for 0.0235 grams. Number of moles is equals to. Now for 0.465 grams, moles of nitrogen is equals to 2 times of 0.00125, which is equals to 0.0025 moles. Since mass is becoming 2 times, moles also become 2 times. So 0.465 is 2 times of 0.2325. Since mass becomes 2 times in the calculation, from here to here it is 2 times. So the moles also becomes 2 times of the calculation what we got with respect to 0.2325. So number of moles of nitrogen we got is 0.0025. Now let us find number of moles of carbon dioxide. Moles of carbon dioxide we got is equals to mass of the substance by molecular weight. We got mass is 1.32, molecular weight we have 44, we get 0.03 moles. Moles of water formed in the process, moles of water formed is mass by molecular weight, which is equals to 0.315 by 18, which is 0.0175. So we have all the data, number of moles of carbon dioxide, number of moles of water, number of moles of nitrogen that is formed from 0.465. All this data is from 0.465 grams. So we got 0.03 moles of carbon dioxide, 0.0175 moles of water, and 0.0025 moles of nitrogen from the same quantity of, this is all coming all from 0.43465 grams, 0.465 grams of compound. Now let us take a compound to be like CXHY NZ, carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen containing compound, which is undergoing with excess of oxygen. Let us say combustion is happening. So the carbon is converting into carbon dioxide, hydrogen is converting into H2O, and nitrogen is forming as N2. And the very important point over here, If I take how many carbons are there, that many carbon dioxide will be formed. How many hydrogens are there, half of them will come as H2O. How many nitrogen are there, half of them will form as nitrogen. This is our key point, from which I can write number of moles of carbon, that means the value of X is number of moles of carbon dioxide, which is equals to 0.03. Same way, number of moles of hydrogen, which is Y, is 2 times the moles of H2O, which is taken as Y by 2. 2 into Y by 2 is Y, so that becomes 2 times of 0.0175, that becomes 0.035 moles. Number of moles of nitrogen, which is Z, is 2 times mole of nitrogen, N2, which is Z by 2. 2 into Z by 2 is Z, so that means 2 times of 0.0025, which will come to this particular one again comes to be 0.005. It comes to be 0.005 as well. Now ratio of carbon is to hydrogen is to nitrogen is equals to 0.03 is to 0.035 is to 0.005. I can write this one as 30 into 10 power minus 3 is to 35 into 10 power minus 3 is to 5 into 10 power minus 3. 10 power minus 3 gets cancelled. 5 also cancels 6 times. 5 sevens, 5 1. So the ratio comes to be 6 is to 7 is to 1. So the empirical formula of the compound is C6H7 and N. C6H7N will be the empirical formula of the compound, which is in the option A, C6H7N.